How you doing, guys? Zayn's Heavy Boxing Dosage here, back with another video. In this video I'd like to give you my prediction for this upcoming fight. It's going down, I think, on February the 1st. It's the return of Azim, the assassin. You know, before I start this video, I like to say, like, there's not a lot of people I like in boxing, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that's just me being honest, because it's a scummy sport, you understand? Full of fake people. But anyways, you know, that's all I gotta say. But Azim, I met him like at the Hamza Shiraz versus Bradley Skeet fight, and he was a cool guy, man. Literally so humble, and you know when you just vibe with someone, you got that vibe, you get me? We caught a vibe, and you know, we've been blessed, man. I saw him again at the Hamza Shiraz fight again, you know what I mean? Yeah, we support Hamza Shiraz, but at the same time, bro, like, we got to meet each other as well through that, so it's a blessing, man. And you know, I really like the dude, man. I really like Azim, man. I think he's got a big future if he stays focused, and I think he's very talented, he's very fast, he's got skills, and ultimately skills pay the bills, and that's why he's an exciting fighter, Azim. And he's going in there with a step up, you know, and he's stepping up again in terms of competition level. He's going in there with Sergey Lipinets. You know, as we know, in his previous fight, he faced O'Hara Davis. And as I mentioned, I did a prediction video on that. I told you, O'Hara Davis is going to get knocked out. That's exactly what happened. Do you understand? And I just knew it. You know, I just had that feeling. The thing is, speed kills, and Azim's speed is just out of the world right now, you know? There's not a lot of fighters that are going to catch his speed, you know? And his timing is really off guard, you know? It offsets a lot of people, you know, and they're not used to that, you know what I mean? And I don't think Sergey Lipinets, he's been in there with some competition level at the elite, you know. One person that I think of when I look at his resume is Jaron Boots Ennis. Ennis fought him, you know what I mean? And Ennis was like a really good fighter at the time. But there's a lot of similarities. I'm not saying that Azim is Ennis, or, you know what I mean? But I'm saying there's similarities in terms of speed, you know? And that's what I realized when I watched that fight against Jaron Ennis. Like, his speed, hand speed, was giving Sergey Lipinets problem. And if Jaron Ennis was giving him problems, then, you know, what's Azim's speed gonna do? Speed's gonna kill. That's what's gonna happen. And that's what I personally think's gonna happen. Lipinets, he's got a chance because he's got that experience. I'm trying to keep it real and be honest here. I'm not biased, you know, but Sergey Lipinets does have a chance, and he's got a puncher's chance because, you know, I don't think that Azim's man strength has kicked in yet. He's only 22, bro. Like, that's what's impressive about him. And he's so good, man, as a boxer. You know what I mean? And it's exciting to see him fight because, you know you're going to get a good showing. You know, he's going to either box or he's going to knock his opponents out, because he knows how to box and he knows how to use his fundamentals and speed, you know? I would like to see a little bit more sort of creativity in terms of combinations, but it'll come in due time, I believe. And I think he's developing quite well, you know, and there's no rush as well. At 22 years old, you don't have to compare yourself to someone else. You just stay in your lane and do you know what I mean? Because that's the best way you're gonna develop your career, if you just do you, and, you know, don't watch what anyone else is doing. Focus on your own career, and that's what Azim is doing right now. And I like how he's slowly stepping up and taking calculated risks. You know what I mean? Because before there was that Dalton Smith situation, and it wasn't really like, how can I say it? As someone that supports Azim, he obviously, his media team didn't really address that situation well, and it kind of made him look bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was the one that didn't want the fight. But I know Azim, he's not scared of no one, bro. Do you understand? He'll fight anyone. But anyways, that's why I wanted to just clear that up as well, because yeah, I was thinking about that the other day as well. You know, it's kind of not the right time for Adam Azim to do that, but I think he will definitely beat Dalton Smith when it does happen. So, you know, I got full faith in him, and it's gonna be a good fight. But at the same time, this is Sergey Lipinets, who he can't underestimate, because the experience factor definitely lies with Sergey Lipinets. And Sergey Lipinets, the way he fights is one way. He's coming forward, and he's gonna try and put pressure on you, and he's gonna try and knock you out. You know what I mean? But Adam Azim has got to be switched on and know that's how he's gonna approach this fight. Do you understand? It's because in his head he's thinking, nah, he's just a 22-year-old. Do you understand? That isn't in his prime, isn't in his, you know, man strength years. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Adam Azim's still got a lot of power to show, you know, because he's getting older and older, you know, and at the midpoint of his 20s, I think that's when you're going to see the development of how powerful Adam Azim really is. Do you understand? Because he's got the speed and timing as well, and we've seen a few brutal knockouts already. Do you understand? But this is like a step up in competition, you know. But styles make fights, you know the saying, you know what I mean? And when it comes to defense, I don't think Sergey Lipinets is the greatest defensive fighter. I think he's very offensive, but when it comes to defense, he's not as great as that, you know what I mean, as his offense. So like in this situation, obviously it's gonna turn into a fight where it's both men trying to knock each other out eventually, because I see Jaron Ennis land that jab a lot on Sergey Lipinets, and that jab's gonna land a lot on him against Adam Azim again. Do you understand? Because like that jab is pinging off your face. Do you understand? And if you're not blocking it, you're gonna take the jab, and eventually you're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? You're just gonna get hurt. You're gonna slow down naturally, and as the fight wears on, you know, you'll be there to be exposed even more. You understand? And yeah, that's what I see happening in my opinion. You know, like I said, styles make fights, so you know it's gonna be hard to see this fight go the distance, because I think generally both of them are gonna bring it, and one of them's gonna get knocked out eventually. And I just feel that Adam Azim is at the right stage of his career as well. I mean, this is a tough fight as well. Lipinets can be tough, but I think Adam Azim is a bit more smarter, more talented, and just a better all-round boxer in my opinion. He knows how to box different ways, whereas Sergey Lipinets only knows one way, which is come forward and, you know, try and knock you out. But if that doesn't work, which I doubt it's gonna work against Adam Azim, because he's just gonna be too switched on. He's gonna be very, you know, focused, and I don't think. Obviously, he could land a lucky punch, Sergey Lipinets, and he could catch him slipping, but I don't think he's gonna do that. I think Adam Azim is switched on, and he's a great fighter, man. So yeah, in this one, my final prediction, I'm gonna go with Adam Azim. You know, and it could go points. I'm not ruling that out, but I just think the way Lipinets fights, come forward sort of fighter, if you can't hurt Adam Azim is going to hurt him, because he's too open. Like I said, his defense ain't great, and that's just the way I see the fight going. You know, I think he's going to take too much punishment, and yeah, I'd be really impressed if I see Adam Azim knock him out early. Do you understand? Because Jaron Ennis did it in 6 rounds, and if Adam Azim does it less than 6 rounds, that's going to be a statement in my opinion. But nevertheless, I'm going to go with Adam Azim to win this fight by knockout. You know, what do you think, guys? Let me know your thoughts. I've got Adam Azim by knockout. What do you think of this step up? And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. It's Zayn's Heavy Boxing Dosage. I'm out. Take care, man.